Hello and welcome to our today's how-to video on how to add a battery module to the BYD battery with the GEN24 Plus. Today we are going to show you on how to add a module here to the battery system. So whenever you want to add a new battery module to your existing battery, of course you can do that. And therefore we need to take some settings that you can add a new module to your existing battery tower. So for this we are going to have a look in our web interface of the Fronius inverter. To add the settings you can go here directly in the web interface of the GEN24 Plus inverter, and if you want to know how to access the web interface of the GEN24 Plus, please make sure to check out our how-to video on how to set up the web interface of the GEN24 Plus. So in this case on the left side here we can go to the settings, and first of all we are going into device configuration. For this we have to log in with our technician password, so therefore we are putting in our technician password that we choose during a first commission, and then we log in, and then we can go directly here under the points components. Under components you will now find your already existing battery system, and now we can click on the battery system itself and choose from the SoC limit mode to the point manual. So normally this is set to auto and will be operated between SoC 5% and SoC maximum 100%. So to add up a new battery module to your tower, all the new battery modules, they come with a state of charge of 30%. So whenever adding a new module to an existing tower, please make sure to bring the existing tower to the 30% SoC. And to do so, we can now set a SoC limit to 30% as well as SoC maximum of 30%. So with this you have the possibility to add up a new module and to bring the battery tower to the demanded SoC level. So with that, the battery will stop operating at 30% discharging and will stop operating charging the battery at 30% SoC. After that, you can click to save. And depending on the current SoC of your battery tower, you want to make sure that the battery will get to the 30% SoC. And you can help that by just clicking on the settings. Therefore you can go on the second thing here, it is called energy management, and here you will find the point battery management. And under battery management you have the possibilities to choose our time-dependent battery controls. So as you see, there are no entries yet, so therefore we hit the plus button, and now we can put in a new regulation. So therefore we can, for example, say our battery system currently is only at 10% state of charge, and we want to charge it up to 30% to make sure that we can add a new battery module. So therefore we can set in a minimum charging power of, for example, the maximum of what the Fronius inverter can do. In this case, this is 9 kilowatt of power. And it is now 3 p.m. in the afternoon, so therefore we are switching here to 3 p.m. and this should be charged until, for example, 6 p.m. in the afternoon. So therefore we can now set the dates, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday, so the whole week. And when we click now to add, we have now configured that the minimum charging power will be 9 kilowatt from 3 up to 6 p.m. the whole week, and therefore when we save these settings now, the Fronius inverter will start to charge the battery system up until it reaches 30%. So with this setting it is pretty easy to instantly get the battery system to the state of charge you want this to add up a new battery module in this case. Of course you can do the same also with discharging, so if the battery state of charge is actually higher than 30%, you can also hit the minimum discharge power to make sure that the battery system is being discharged down to 30%. An important note for the end of the process is of course that after adding the new battery module to the system and regaining the normal operation, please note that you need to reset the settings on the web interface back to normal operation. So first of all, in the SoC mode you have to get back to the auto mode, and of course for the time of use functionality you have to delete, of course, again the time of use functionality that we have set it in with 30%, so that the battery re-enters the normal state of operation again.